Happening in your neighborhood this weekend, a milestone game in a long-standing Western New York rivalry. Canisius High School will host St. Joe's for the 100th football game between these two schools, but this rivalry extends far beyond the football field. While digging into the history between these two teams today, and it's extensive, 7 News senior reporter Eileen Buckley found a pair of rivals in a rather unusual place.
Listen, I just love our kids and how excited they get about competing.
Principals at St. Joe's and Canisius proudly talk about the decades-long football battles between the Crusaders and Marauders, dating back to the 1930s. Saturday brings both teams back to the field for their 100th meeting.
It got so heated in the 1940s that they couldn't play the game for like 7 or 8 years.
Canisius principal Tom Coppola is a 2001 graduate and former Canisius football coach.
I really do think that it's the best rivalry, not just in Western New York, but really in New York State.
St. Joe's principal Jim Spillman graduated from Joe's in 1995.
When I was here as a student, St. Joe's was at the top of the rivalry, and it's cyclical. Right now, they've had the better of us these last few years.
Both principals tell me their students are truly connected by their faith-based learning, with alumni spread across our Buffalo community.
It's a beautiful thing where all the alum and all the students get together and celebrate a great rivalry.
It brings the guys together, brings the community together, and it's just something that really livens up the day.
I met up with Father Dave Richards, a 1990 Canisius grad, and Father Chris Eminger, a 2007 St. Joe's graduate. They both lead the Catholic family of parishes in North Buffalo. They are not only united by their vocation, but by their respective high schools as well.
It's great that we're housemates and we're able to minister to this great community together with such a great background of the rivalry of Canisius St. Joe's.
I never thought I'd be working with Canisius grad, but I also never thought I'd be a priest. So in the grand scheme of things, God does have a sense of humor.
Amen.
The two teams played their first game of the season in September, and Canisius won. That's when I snapped this photo outside of St. Margaret Church on Hurdle Avenue in North Buffalo. Now, Father Dave and Father Chris have a challenge for one another based on the outcome of the big game.
It'd be kind of fun if Canisius won. We should have Father Chris wear a Canisius jersey all day, maybe all week.
Yeah, and I think when St. Joe's wins, Father Dave can wear some St. Joe's attire and maybe even teach him the St. Joe's fight song.
Eileen Buckley, 7 News, Buffalo.